if I told you that most of the limits in your life don't actually exist? Not in your career, not in your relationships, not in your happiness. They exist in your mind. Right now, there are people with fewer resources, less talent, and more obstacles achieving things you've been dreaming about. Why, you might ask? Because they have mastered one thing you might be overlooking: your mindset. Your mindset is not just how you think, it's how you live, how you react, how you grow, and ultimately who you become. So today, we're diving deep into powerful mindset shifts and timeless life wisdom that can quietly but completely transform your life. Stay with me, because one idea in this video might change how you see everything. To begin with, your mindset is your reality. Let's start with a simple truth. You don't experience life as it is, you experience life as you are. Two people can go through the exact same situation and come out with completely different outcomes. One sees failure, the other sees a lesson. One sees rejection, and the other sees redirection. That's the power of mindset. A negative mindset turns small problems into big ones. A strong mindset turns big problems into a stepping stone. Here's the key shift. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what? That single question moves you from being a victim to being in control. And control is where growth begins. Now that you understand how powerful your mindset is, let's talk about one of the biggest traps that holds people back. Stop waiting for the right time. There is no perfect moment, no perfect plan, no perfect version of you. Most people spend their lives waiting to feel ready, waiting for more confidence, waiting for everything to align. But here's the truth. Clarity doesn't come before action. It comes from action. You don't feel ready, then start. You start, and then you become ready. Life rewards movement, not perfection. So, if there is something you've been delaying, a goal, a dream, a change, this is your reminder. Start messy, start unsure, but start. Because the longer you wait, the more fear grows. And the moment you act, fear starts to shrink. Once you start waiting and start moving, something interesting happens. You begin to notice how much your environment influences you. Now, here's the thing: you become what you surround yourself with. Your mindset is shaped daily by what you consume, the people you talk to, the content you watch, the conversations you entertain. If you surround yourself with negativity, doubt, and excuses, your mindset will slowly reflect that. But if you surround yourself with growth, positivity, and discipline, your thinking begins to expand. Here's a powerful life rule: protect your mental space like it's the most valuable asset, because it is. You don't have to cut everyone off, but you have to do what is intentional. Choose what you allow into your mind, because over time it becomes your reality. But even with the right environment, there's still one thing that can quietly destroy your progress. Most people miss this: the danger of overthinking. Overthinking feels like problem solving, but most of the time it's just in disguise. It keeps you stuck in a loop of what if and what if not. What if I fail? What if I'm not good enough? What if it doesn't work? But here's a better question: but what if it does work? Overthinking steals your present moment and replaces it with imagined problems. And the truth is, most of the problems will never. Instead of trying to think your way into certainty, act your way to clarity. Take small steps, make small decisions, build momentum, because progress silences overthinking. Now, let's shift into something deeper, something that shapes how you handle every challenge in your life. Here is how it gets powerful: accepting pain as part of your growth. Nobody talks about this enough. Growth is uncomfortable. If you are always comfortable, you're probably not growing. Every level of your life will demand a different version of you. And becoming that version requires change. And change often comes with discomfort, failure, and uncertainty. But pain is your enemy. It's your teacher. Instead of avoiding it, learn from it. Ask yourself, what is this experience building in me? Strength, patience, resilience? Because every challenge you face is preparing you for something greater. And speaking of challenges, let's talk about something that often comes with them. And this is the key part. Failure is a feedback, not the end of a thing. Failure has a bad reputation. People fear it. avoid it, and sometimes even stop trying because of it. But here is a mindset that shifts everything. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of it. Every successful person you admire has failed more times than you can imagine. The difference is they didn't stop. They learned, they adjusted, they kept going. So instead of saying, I failed, say, I learned what doesn't work. That simple shift removes fear and replaces it with curiosity, and curiosity leads to growth. Now that we have redefined failure, let's talk about something even more powerful. Here's a turning point. Discipline beats motivation. Motivation feels good. It gives you a temporary boost of energy and excitement, but motivation is unreliable. Some days you feel it, some days you don't. And if you only act when you feel motivated, you will stay inconsistent. That's where discipline comes in. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it, and it's showing up on the day that it's even hard. It's staying committed when things get boring. And here's the truth. Success is built on consistency, not intensity. Small actions repeated daily create massive results over time. So don't wait to feel motivated. Build discipline and let it carry you forward. But discipline alone isn't enough, because how you see yourself matters just as much. This changes everything. Your identity shapes your actions. You don't get what you want, you get what you believe you are. If you see yourself as someone who quits, you will quit. If you see yourself as someone who grows, you will grow. Your identity drives your behavior. So instead of focusing only on goals, focus on becoming the kind of person who achieves those goals. Don't just say, I want to be successful. Start saying, I am someone who works hard, learns, and improves daily. Because when your identity shifts, your actions follows. And when your actions change, your life changes. Now, let's bring it together for one final powerful truth. Life is happening for you, not to you. This is one of the most powerful mindsets for you. Every challenge, every setback, every unexpected turn, it all has a purpose. Even if you can't see it right now, sometimes the things that break you are the things that build you. Sometimes the delays are actually protection, and sometimes the endings are just new beginnings in disguise. Trust the process, trust your journey, and most importantly, trust yourself. At the end of the day, your life is shaped by the way you think. Your mindset determines how you handle the success, how you see opportunities, and how far you're willing to go. So if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. You have more control than you think. You can change your mindset. You can change your habits. And step by step, you can change your life. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen if you stay consistent. So start today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because the life you want is built by the actions you take right now. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect and ask yourself, what is this mindset shift? You have made it this far. Don't miss what's coming next. Subscribe now, like the video, and drop a comment before you go. Thank you.